Hi everyone, welcome back. I just wanted to do a quick video update really of yesterday's video that I put out. Now what it is, I make sure that I don't put clickbait on our channel. You see it all the time, you know, you get these, it's like drama queens, you know what I mean? They're, oh no, this is happening, oh no, I've got to leave Thailand, and you know full well if you click on the video it's not going to be anything about what you're talking about. You know, I think the worst, well, I won't even say it's the worst, it's not the worst, it is accurate. The video that I posted of how me and Pook first met, it's one of our anniversaries, and I did a video talking about how we met on a flight going back to England and how our relationship started. Now, the title of that video was No Money, No Honey. Really? Question mark. So I was asking a question. I was stating that quote that so many people say, no money, no honey. Really? Question mark. And the reason that I posted that, sure, anyone sees no money, no honey and a picture of a Thai girl and a guy, a Western guy, chances are they're going to click on it and see what it's about. But the reason for that, and it was very accurate, hearing all these people saying, yeah, if you've got no money, those Thai women don't want to know you. It's all, well, I won't say it's all, wherever you go in the world, there's going to be women who are looking for money. But the reason that I did it on that video is because Pook and I, we got together when I was absolutely flat on my arse, really, really skint. And I had nothing at all. There was no way that I was going to promise her a house in Thailand or this and that. And we built what we've got together. Gradually, in England, we built what we've got together. And so that's why I used that. Now, some people saw that and they said, yeah, clickbait. It's not. It was a very, very serious, eye-catching title to a video, thumbnail to a video. Now, yesterday I posted something about the retirement dream being over. Question mark. It was a question. And the reason that I did that, you wouldn't believe the amount of comments on YouTube and on Facebook that I've had to get rid of because of that. Unbelievable how people become so abusive over something so silly. It just makes me laugh, it really does. It was a very, very serious question that I was asking because, as I said in the video, I try and ignore all of that noise and that nonsense around us. Oh no, you know, you've got to start paying tax in Thailand, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. And I try and avoid it as much as possible. I do avoid it as much as possible. I don't sit down and watch YouTube videos that are going to be leading to that kind of information. But what I said yesterday absolutely was put out there because of very, very credible sources. And also observing what I'm seeing. Friends of mine who are going for retirement visas and they're having problems. They're having a struggle getting it. What we seem to see here in Thailand is we'll see this, I don't know, there's a reaction to a situation by the authorities and then it eases, and I don't know if it gets rid of the problem in that moment in time and then they can ease off again, but it's very rare that there are major changes that happen that are enforced and they stay. These problems that my friends are seeing at the moment, getting their retirement visas, are very real. They're going to get their visas, don't get me wrong, they're not going to be thrown out of Thailand or they're not going to go without a retirement visa, but it is more difficult now than it was before. The bank account thing that I mentioned, I've kind of got some clarity on that today, simply because, well, a few days ago, I posted a video again about one of the guys who visited the eye clinic. Now, his bill for what he had done at the eye clinic, the new lenses fitted, came to about 140,000 baht approximately for both his eyes. He would usually scan that, no problem at all. He tried to scan it, he was with K-Bank, and it was refused. And he tried to find out what was wrong. He knew that his spending limit was more than that, he knew the money was in the bank, but it just wouldn't let him do it. So he had to go back to the clinic the following day. They just trusted him to go back and pay them, and he went to Central Plaza into K-Bank and said, what's going on, you know, I can't spend this money. They said, no, we've restricted it. So K-Bank, I know, have restricted how much you can spend in one go, whether, you know, through using the QR code or putting in someone's bank details to pay someone. They've restricted that to 50,000 baht. I think that's per day. Whereas before you could have 200, 300,000, no problem at all. Now, we've just spoken, so the guy did that, he drew the cash and he went back to the eye clinic and paid them. We've just met up with another guy who went to the eye clinic 2 days ago, or a day ago, and same kind of thing, 140,000 baht for the procedure that he had done. His lenses are done, and God, those bikes are so noisy. And yeah, his eyes are done, 140,000 baht, and he's using Bangkok Bank, and he scanned it fine. He had to go. I think he had 100,000 baht limit, daily limit, but it wasn't a problem. He went straight into his phone, up the limit on his phone, and he paid the full bill using his phone. So it doesn't look like Bangkok Bank have put those restrictions on at the moment. But some of the comments, some of the more sensible comments that I got to yesterday's video, it seems like the banking industry here are being forced into making changes to comply with certain regulations which will allow them to become a part of the global village, the global community regarding banking. Whether you think it's a good idea or not, I think it's a terrible idea, all combining like they do and following what's happening in the West. But it is what it is, and it looks like Thailand's going down that route. So Bangkok Bank at the moment, you're okay with the upper, no, I don't think there's an upper limit. Maybe there is like a massive amount, but it doesn't seem like there's any major changes at the moment. K-Bank, I know there is. Regarding the other banks, I'm not too sure. So just check your own bank, maybe call into your own branch and ask them so you don't have any unpleasant surprises. And that was all it was really. I just wanted to say to you guys, listen, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just finding out information. I usually ignore the scare tactics and what I believe is nonsense. And what I believe is nonsense doesn't mean to say it is nonsense. It's what I believe is nonsense, and I try and avoid it. I will avoid it. But all I'm saying is, when I hear something from someone, more than one person, it was 3 people, very, very credible people, very precise information, and I tell you about it, what's the point of getting mad about it? And oh, you don't know anything about Thailand, you don't know what's going on. You get all of that, you really do. It's like, hang on a minute. It's just information that I've received, and it's not from a dodgy source or one of these drama queens who post on YouTube. So that's all it was. Just wanted to let you know the information that I gave you and the information I'm giving you today comes from very, very reliable sources, experiencing problems themselves. And so just, if you're coming into the country, if you're applying for a retirement visa first time, you might experience some of these problems, but they're still getting through, by the way. They're still getting their retirement visas. It's just a bit more of a drawn-out process, that's all. And that's all it was. I just wanted to say that to you. While I'm here, I'll mention it. I'm here in Midi Cafe. Always very accommodating. They turn the music down for me to allow me to do these videos. Have a look down in the description. There'll be a link there. It's a beautiful coffee shop. And come and enjoy the place. It's wonderful.